These are the 10 keys for today. Be as simple as you can. Live a down-to-earth life. Why? Because proud and arrogant people do not really enjoy life. Number 2, intentionally make friends with nobodies. Make friends with the poor, the lowly, the sick, the maid, the disabled. Have some as your friends. So on the street of Georgetown or Linde or wherever you live, find out, do you have a friend who is a disabled? Do you have a friend who is a beggar? Do you have a friend who is on the street? Do you have a friend who is who has a mental challenge? Do you have any friend who is a nobody? Do you have a friend who is an elderly person on bedridden? Do you have such a friend that you visit once in a while? There is an old lady, an old man who is about 92 years, is bedridden. You visit him, you sit with him, you chat with him for an hour, for 2, then you go. Then once in a while you come and they go and tell him, your friend has come. Do you have such friends? You'll be a happy person. Look for friends like that. Look for friends like that. And you'll be a happy person. An old widow that is abandoned, nobody knows about her. She's struggling and she's your friend. Once in a while you do a little shopping in your bags, you come look for her, drop it, sit, chat with her. Make friends intentionally on purpose with nobodies. You will be a happy person. That is number 2. And number 3, do not be full of yourself. In other words, do not make yourself too wise in this life. Don't make yourself too wise. You are not the wisest man that ever lived. So at least learn from others, learn from your friends, and don't be too full of yourself. You don't know it all and you don't have it all. Number 4 is that protect your good nature. People like to corrupt your good nature. The Bible said, don't pay evil for evil. Don't let evil people turn you into an evil person. Don't let wicked people turn you into a wicked person. Don't let bad people turn you into a bad person. No matter what they do to you and against you, maintain your good nature. And number 5 is that appreciate, praise, and practice that which is good. Appreciate, praise, and practice that which is good. If there's anything good, appreciate it, practice it, praise it. Even if it is coming from somebody you do not like in question, but you can see that this thing is a good thing, appreciate it. If coming from an opposition party or your whatever party, appreciate they are good and praise it, celebrate it, and also practice it. Whatever is good, appreciate and praise and practice. Number 6 is that avoid hostilities. Love peace and work at peace. Hostilities will take you nowhere. Avoid it as much as possible. Avoid it as much as possible. Number 7 is that do not try to pay people for evil. All right. And number 8 is that allow God to handle anything that is beyond you. And number 10 is that do not keep enemies in your heart. So number 8 is that allow God to handle that is beyond you. There are so many things that are beyond you. Put them in the hands of the Lord. Allow God to handle them. There are things you cannot handle by yourself. Anything you cannot handle by yourself is too heavy for you. Allow God to handle it and you'll be at peace and you'll be happy. And when you put it in the hands of the Lord, don't go back for it. Allow God to handle it. And number 9 is that don't keep enemies in your heart. People may dislike you. People may show up as enemies, but don't keep them in your heart. Don't keep them in your heart. Pray for them, wish them well, let them go. Don't have a list of enemies. Don't have a book that you have recorded the names of all your enemies. It is true, people may not like you, but don't keep them at heart. You'll be free. Your heart is meant for good things. Your heart is meant to praise the Lord. Your heart is meant to store good memories, not enemies. Don't store enemies in your heart. And number 10, surprise your enemies, your perceived enemies, people that you can see they don't like you. Surprise them with your generosity and your kindness. Yes, surprise them with your generosity and with your kindness. They'll be amazed. They'll be surprised. Some of them may reject your kindness and your generosity. It doesn't matter. Don't let it eat you up. But try as much as possible to surprise them with your generosity and your kindness. And I told you, there is one kindness they can never reject. That is kneeling down and praying for them and wishing them well in your prayers. And finally, maybe number 11, don't allow evil to conquer you. That is what the verse 21 says. Do not be conquered by evil, but conquer evil with good. Don't allow evil to conquer you. No matter how hard evil will hit at you, don't let it conquer you. Try and conquer every evil, every bad thing in your life with a good response and a good attitude and a good heart. I believe this short exhortation could be a blessing to someone. I want to thank you for your audience, and I want to thank you, Brother Maxwell and Apostle Salom, for allowing me space to share these few thoughts. Whoever received these thoughts and this counsel, I commit you into the hands of the Lord. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord smile on you. May the Lord help you to live a happy life. May these principles work for you 24/7. Anytime you remember them and apply them, may they work the magic of happiness in your life. Be blessed and enjoy the rest of your day and enjoy the rest of the week. I love you, and God richly bless you all. Thank you once again